For all of now, where they talk say President Tinubu is not responsible for the problems he inherited from Buhari. All of now, where they talk that thing. All of now, we belong to that school of thought. Welcome. You get one video I go play for Onana. You're not going to understand why you cannot separate Tinubu from the problems created by Buhari. Now, two of them now. There'll be two of them from APC. Buhari was president. Tinubu was leader of the party. Was there any decision taken that Tinubu was not aware? You cannot even talk too much. You get one video I watch for Onana. I want play for Onana. Which one to watch for Onana? You get one video I want play for Onana. In fact, now all of us go watch it. Maybe now I say, wait, I want watch for Onana. Now all of us go follow watch the video now. Now we'll go understand this thing in toto, out toto. So you now what they believe say, hey. Now he cause him. No be he cause him now. You don't expect him to do magic overnight. You go here and now say you cannot separate him from waiting Buhari do. No be him come as I can tell us say I will build on the legacies of Buhari. No be Tinubu talk. Him no know the legacies of Buhari we won't build on top. Him no know before. He enter all in when I go inside the video that as he just the all in policies that just do us anyhow. They spend our money on frivolities, things that are not even important. When I go watch them now. So that's who they talk say, don't blame me. I'm not responsible for your problem. These are that one. When I go see another problem where him they create by himself. You know, say there is a problem in the system created by your predecessor. And you are also towing another line of creating more problems. To add to the problems that were created by your predecessor. I want to call it. Don't worry. When I go watch them now. I go confirm and say Tinubu and Buhari are CMS twins that cannot be separated. We'll go watch them together. Let us watch, meet in the conversation and dialogue as usual. I'm going to give you now who I want to give you now. Now Yoruba man no. Maybe I say, hey, tribalism. Now Yoruba man won't talk now. He won't talk about the umbra. Yoruba man. When I go say, I don't go give over. Hey, evil. Now your own brother won't talk now. As per say Tinubu government. Let us watch together.
Permit me, with due respect, to disagree with those who say that President Tinubu is not responsible for any problems inherited from Buhari's administration. I will rather take the word of President Tinubu himself, who said that he will continue where President Buhari stopped. So whatever any other person, any other apologist is saying, is not as important as what the president himself said as a matter of presidential policy, that he is going to continue where President Buhari stopped. And he was influential in President Buhari's government. He was influential in the policy. He now has inherited it, and they are carrying on the same baton. So let us rest that once and for all. In addition, the issue of belt tightening in an economy is not a problem at all. Belt tightening is required. But what the APC government has done, especially President Tinubu, is tightening the belt around the neck of the people. If you are tightening the belt around the waist, well, that could be a waist trainer and it can tell you how to consume less. But you cannot tighten the belt around the neck of the people, in which case they will not be able to breathe. The things that are going up for the poor are things which are not discretionary. In finance, and in public finance especially, there's something we call discretionary spending. Discretionary spendings are spendings that you elect whether to spend or not. So for a family, in the microeconomics of a family, whether to have food is not discretionary. You have to have food. Whether to have energy, basic energy to live in the modern world, electricity to power your light and power your cooking and all of that, there's nothing discretionary there. Even though one of the ministers was of the view that maybe these things are discretionary, maybe you shouldn't even have electricity on when you go to work, but he's still keeping his job. The other thing you need to know is that educating your children is not discretionary. When you catch a malaria fever here or some other typhoid or whatever, a headache, whatever is the tropical disease that our people tend to have, it is not discretionary whether you should go to the dispensary or a pharmacy or a hospital to take care of yourself. So these things that are not discretionary, like when you get a job, you need to travel to your job. So you need electricity, you need power, you need energy, you need petrol or diesel to locomote to work. If you are a trader, you need to carry your goods. None of these things is discretionary. That is where they are tightening the belt. That's why it is almost unconstitutional the way they are running the government. Now, when it comes to economic choices, the things that the government is spending money on are things which are discretionary. So if a person is being told to be discretionary regarding how much food he consumes, how he educates his children, whether he goes to the hospital or just pray over his headache, if you're asking a person to do that, then you are purchasing aircraft, purchasing other things which might be necessary for you to use. But there is more discretion in that one. There is more discretionary window in whether you purchase another presidential jet or not than if somebody who has 2 children is going to buy a loaf of bread for them or not. So that is where the economic injustice is there. But my major disagreement with the government is that they are not governing. The government is not governing at all. They are occupying powerful positions, but they are not doing the job of those positions. And how will you know that? You will know that because of the pervasive insecurity in the country. It is with extreme sadness. If you notice my voice, with extreme sadness that I'm talking to you, because the killing of the Sekin Gobil, the Emir of Gobi, Mohammed Bawa, who spent several weeks in the hand of kidnappers. This is a first-class traditional ruler in Sokoto State, of all places, and who was on official assignment, invited by the government to attend the meeting. And on his way from the meeting, he was kidnapped. He was kept in captivity for a long time.
Right.
There was video of him circulating. The kidnappers were negotiating with his family. There was no sign there was a government anywhere. And I'm using him as a point of contact for so many other people who are facing this kind of marauding risk.
Right. Okay.
I'm
just going to.
So with that, from that alone.
Right.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.